Alright, SK defended Supergirl from the Critical Drinker. Let's see what he has to say. Also, I'm not giving you better footage because I'm not getting paid for it.
Yes, young women really can be messy, self-absorbed failures, but here's the thing this movie doesn't really get. They probably shouldn't.
Bitch, I did my due diligence. That's a fucking lie, what you're saying.
So, Supergirl came out, and the movie is fairly solid. Not great, not as good as Superman, but it delivered a decent story overall.
Let's look at the reviews for Supergirl in the box office. Oh wow. Oh man, that's not good. It's not good. I mean, it's okay if you like it, but it seems like the majority of people don't like it. Even professional critics don't really like it. Like, imagine just falling behind Toy Story 5. Anyway, let's
A 7 out of 10. This could change over time depending on how the discourse goes and the arguments presented by others. However, what I'm absolutely certain of is that Critical Drinker's review is not moving my stance on the movie in the slightest. This review is so bad that I'm really starting to question if he actually watched the movie or if he dozed off a few times and reviewed it anyway.
Okay, I don't think the purpose of his review was to move your stance. I mean, it was just him giving an opinion.
Supergirl is everything we all feared it would be, and more, so much more. A cringy, cliched, tedious mess of dull, lifeless action scenes that we've seen a million times before.
Yeah, that's a reasonable criticism. Just looking at the footage he showed, it doesn't really look like that much of an original movie.
That fucking face, man.
So I don't know why I've seen people use this as some sort of gotcha.
Because it's really funny. What do you mean you don't know why?
If actors in general don't have frames that look funny out of context.
That one that you used of the other cape shit hero, what's his name? Captain America. I don't see the funny in that or this footage you're using, but the one with Peter Parker, yeah, that one was funny.
During an intense moment, but whatever, minor points. Let's see how he tries to support his other points.
One-dimensional characters with nothing even resembling arcs.
Okay, so either you fell asleep during the movie, or you straight up lied here. Supergirl's arc is very straightforward in the movie, and they're not even subtle about it. Her arc is about learning to take responsibility in the face of grief, and
That's a very unoriginal arc. Tons of movies have already done that. I mean, even Schindler's List already did that. I'm pretty sure Schindler's List did it better.
To find purpose in doing so. She doesn't see much of a purpose in life after she lost everything on her planet, so she drinks and parties as a way of escaping from her problems.
Really? I mean, I don't want to watch a superhero movie where, the character just drinks and parties. I can just go watch Let's Do That at my local college.
She sets that aside the one time she's in a unique position to help one person, since there's still a part of her that can empathize with others. Through Kara's experience with Ruthie, she's forced to take responsibility for someone else and learns the value of helping someone confront their problems instead of evading them.
That's very unoriginal.
Sometimes the easier way out isn't the better way out, and that's what she grows to understand.
Again, very unoriginal arc. It's so... That description of the film you just provided, yeah, I'm definitely not seeing it. Because it sounds like something that's been done a million times before.
That growth is demonstrated when she decides to wear the suit to give people hope, and decides to stay on Earth for longer, so
wow, wearing the suit to give people hope? I mean, the Spider-Verse movies already did that. Batman already did that. Supergirl, I mean, it's more like super unoriginal.
she can find a purpose in life, which is what Superman has been trying to inspire her to do. So she does have a character arc. You're incorrect.
Yeah, but the character arc that you just described is really unoriginal, generic, and bland. Like, goodness, it sounds like there's no creativity whatsoever, which is why a lot of people probably aren't seeing it.
Ruthie also has a character arc of her own. For most of the movie, she wants to get revenge on Kren, not caring about how this...
Another revenge storyline. Don't we have enough of those? I mean, The Last of Us 2, technically Red Dead Redemption 1. I mean, there's so many movies out there that have a revenge storyline. So many video games and movies, anyway. I'm so sick of revenge, I mean, God of War trilogy, the Greek God of War games. Oh my goodness.
Something she'll have to...
Technically, even Batman. Like in Batman TAS, there's an episode where Hugo Strange finds out Batman's secret identity, and Batman straight up says one of his motives is revenge. I am so sick of seeing revenge as a plot line. That's why sometimes I just watch a Studio Ghibli film, because those are usually more down to earth and wholesome. Well, I mean, outside of the supernatural stuff, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, there's no stupid revenge plot lines in Studio Ghibli films.
Carry for the rest of her life. But she doesn't kill him because Supergirl inspires her to believe that she doesn't have to live a life defined by revenge.
Oh wow, she doesn't. She wants revenge, but doesn't kill the person that she wanted revenge on. Oh boy, yeah. Avatar: The Last Airbender already did this. The Last of Us 2 did this. I mean, there are times where revenge plot lines work, but it's so overused now. You know, like come up with something unoriginal. I'm so sick of seeing a character want revenge and then they don't go through with it. There's a great Gravity Falls moment where Dipper gets revenge for Mabel, and he's like, "Wow, revenge is awesome. Why don't more people do that?" So yeah, kudos to Gravity Falls for at least doing something original with the trope.
Shutting him out entirely by leaving him would be the better way to get closure, because that's not something she has to have on her conscience moving forward. These are two characters that go through major changes in the film. So
Very, very unoriginal changes in the film.
saying they don't have arcs is false.
Anyway,
Again, they got very generic arcs, like nothing original.
fuck it, let's just do the plot. So a series of flashbacks explain how Kara's father separated a chunk of Krypton called Argo City from the rest of the planet when it got destroyed. But oh no, it also released kryptonite, or something, and everyone's slowly dying of radiation poisoning, so her parents send her and her dog Crypto off to Earth to meet up with Clark. But she's like, nah, I'm too cool for you, and spends most of her time dicking around on planets with red suns so that...
Wow, she genuinely looks horrible. Like, I'd rather take the animated version of Supergirl, the one that actually wanted to take responsibility. But here, in this movie, they make Supergirl seem like a total bum.
She can get drunk and party and look like the kind of girl you'd find passed out in a pool of her own vomit round the back of a nightclub on a Sunday morning. Wow, what an inspirational character. Can't wait to see more of this.
Yeah, you're right, Drinker. We see someone who's a huge mess in life and is stuck running from her problems as an easy way out. But
BoJack Horseman did it way better.
as the story progresses, she realizes that this isn't the way to live her life, and she goes back to Clark to tell him that she'll be spending more
That's another problem. Like, this is a story about someone who's depressed or whatever and doesn't want to do anything. And the problem with Supergirl, yeah, the superhero part, that's unrealistic, but the mental aspect of it is also unrealistic as well. I mean, you're telling me, like, how long is the movie? Like 2 hours or something? You're telling me someone gets over grief that quickly? Nah. I'm someone who's experienced grief. It doesn't take a movie length amount of time to get over it. It takes way longer. So, yeah, Supergirl, very generic movie. I'm not watching it.
time on Earth, which demonstrates that she's grown from these character flaws that you mentioned. So
Yeah, pretty unrealistic growth.
yes, how inspiring it can be to see someone grow and change for the better.
Really? You want to watch a Supergirl movie to see someone grow and change and be inspired by that? If you want to see that, go to a drug rehab center or go to an alcoholic anonymous meeting or something like that. I don't need like when I think of Supergirl, I think of someone who's funny and gets into cool fights, like the animated series. Someone who who's witty and smart, not some party chick who has alcoholism or something. Again, sluts at college, I can go see them do that myself, for free without paying for a movie ticket. But hold on, let's just go back and hear what SK had to say.
To tell him that she'll be spending more time on Earth, which demonstrates that she's grown from these character flaws that you mentioned. So yes, how inspiring it can be to see someone grow and change for the better.
So we picked
Again, you want to see someone grow and change for the better, go outside, go face some real life, not this fictional movie. And that's the thing that's starting to piss me off now. Supergirl, she has all this privilege and power, yet, she just wants to drink and party. Oh, wow. No, thanks a lot, SK. I'm done watching this video now. This movie looks like shit. No wonder it failed at the box office.